Okay, here's an order. Crystals seem to be on a bit of a special. I always take the price tags off unless it just labels the crystal, but I certainly remove prices because I never know who's receiving this, and the price needs to be hidden. So I would speculate we've got a new lover of crystals here, just going for a nice little batch of crystals. This is aquamarine here. You've got some moonstone, tiger's eye, unakite, amethyst, and a few other things in this set. For a set, because it's being sold quite cheap, I don't give a card, so I just give the card for the more expensive one. Obviously about my business, a thank you card, and now we wrap it to get it there safely. So what can I say about this selection? As I said, either a crystal beginner trying a bit of everything. That's how I started, with lots of tumbles, although I did learn that tumbles did not excite me, and they were the crystals that were left around the house and completely ignored. So I soon moved away into far more interesting pieces that I loved having around me and therefore would work with a lot. The other thing about this collection would suggest maybe it's for a young. The other thing this selection would suggest to me that maybe this is for a young collector just starting out, and his parent possibly, or a favourite aunt and uncle are just having a little splurge buying him or her some extras. So this selection could be for, as I said, a beginner who's just trying out a bit of everything. Probably found that was the most wasted amount of money I ever spent. Tumbles are pretty unexciting, so except where I put them into a spiral and wore them, they have pretty well been just ignored by me. But it's a good way to at least start and just see if crystals are your thing. The other reason that people love this is for their children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews who've got a fascination with crystals. The other option is parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles. They love to buy these types of packets for a little child or a teen who's just starting to get into crystals. So it's a great way to get a nice variety, whether they're into crystals because of geology or whether they're into crystals because they love them metaphysically, they're fascinated, or it's just a phase they're going through decoratively. Everything that's colourful is wonderful. And so we sell a lot of these mixed packs. I think it's wonderful that so many people are having a wide range of interest in these crystals for whatever reason. I think it's all healthy for people to be back in touch with nature, at least on a non-metaphysical level. And of course, for those of us who feel the energy of crystals, we just know this is important. I should have checked this before, but I did think, no, I packed it. You know, crystals have helped me so much on both levels that I feel I would not have made it through some of the most difficult times without these gorgeous treasures from nature.